Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you so much for stopping by. So I hope you guys have heard that your Inspector General of Police, IGP, has been sentenced to prison for contempt of court. Just in case you don't understand, let me break it down for you. Your Inspector General of Police has been sentenced to prison for 3 months for not obeying court order. The same thing that made them sentence the EFCC boss, Abuja, to prison a few weeks ago. You know, I've always said that not just me, even the Bible said that when the foundation is destroyed, there is nothing actually that the righteous can do. What can the righteous do? Nothing, absolutely. So this thing started from their head, from top to bottom, according to their boss. But please, before we continue with all of this, I'm just gonna beg you guys to please help me like this video. That's the only way YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people. So please like and also share with others as we continue. It says, judge sends IGP to 3 months in prison for disobeying court order. Justice Bolaji Olajuwon of a federal high court in Abuja yesterday made an order committing the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Usman Baba, to 3 months imprisonment for allegedly refusing to obey a court judgment made in 2011. But the Nigerian police has said it was not aware of the court order. The police stated this in a statement signed by its first public relations officer and chief superintendent of the police, CSP. The order was in respect of a police officer, Patrick Okoli, who was compulsorily retired from the force. Delivering ruling in a contempt proceeding filed by Okoli's lawyer, Arinze Egbu, the court also warned Baba against non-compliance with the earlier court judgment. According to Justice Olajuwon, the IG shall be liable to another 3 months jail term if he failed to purge himself of the contempt. Okoli, in a suit marked FHC ABJ CS 637 2009, had dragged the IG to court over his alleged compulsory retirement from service. He had, amongst others, prayed the court to order his reinstatement, claiming that he was unlawfully retired in 1992 by the Police Council, presently known as Police Service Commission, while serving in Bauchi State Command as a Chief Superintendent of Police, CSP. He said his compulsory retirement under Decree 17 of 1984 was illegal. Justice Donatus Okorowo had, in a judgment on October 21st, 2011, issued an order of mandamus compelling the IG to do his duty according to law. The judge had also directed the IG to comply with the orders of the PSC as contained in the letter of 5th May 2009, directing him to reinstate Okoli into the Nigerian police force and to present for the recommendation of the commission the IG's recommendation for the promotion of the applicant from 2013 to date, among others. However, following non-compliance with the judgment, Okoli's counsel Egbu filed Form 48 and 49, supported by the affidavit before Justice Olajuwon, praying the court to convict and sentence the IG for failing to obey court judgment delivered by Justice Okorowo on October 21st, 2011. The lawyer urged the court to grant the application on the ground that the IG disregarded a memo of legal advice by the PSC advising him to take cognizance and obey the court judgment. The court, in its ruling, held that the IG had blatantly refused to carry out the order of the court despite being aware of it. The court has bent backward over and over again for the respondent. This court even ordered the Assistant Chief Registrar Litigation write to the respondent to inform him of the pendency of this matter, which he did, and the proof of receipt of same in the office of respondent is before this court. It is unfortunate that the chief enforcer of the law is one who has deliberately refused to comply with the same law. It is important to state that obedience to orders of court is fundamental to good order, peace and stability of a nation. It is a duty which even citizens who believe in peace and stability of the Nigerian state owes the nation, and the court has a duty to commit the individual who has failed to carry out the order of court for contempt, so as to prevent the authority and administration of law from being brought to disrespect and to protect the dignity of the court, she said. The judge maintained that the court orders were not to be obeyed at the whims and caprices of the respondent, and that the rule of law was only supreme when parties, no matter the status, obey the court order. The terms of the orders of this court are clear and unambiguous. This court is certified that the respondent presently and those before him has had proper knowledge of the orders of this court. There is no denial of such knowledge, and the receipt of Form 48 and 49. The respondent filed a counter affidavit, was duly represented in court by different counsel, who stated how they had written several legal opinions which were not attended to. The refusal and failure of the respondent to comply with the orders of this court has been proved in this case. The respondent, in this case the Inspector General of Police in the person of Usman Akali Baba, is to be committed to prison and detained in custody for a period of 3 months or until he has obeyed the order of this court, made on the 21st of October 2011, in all things that are to be performed, whichever period is shorter. If at the end of the 3 months the contemnor still refuses to purge his contempt, he shall be committed for another period and until he purges his contempt, Justice Olajuwon ruled. All right, my people, and that is it for you all. The Inspector General of Police being sentenced to prison for contempt of court. We are in a country where the makers of the laws are the breakers of the law. The laws in this country are only meant for the poor masses, not for the rich. But it is good that they are all getting their own share, one after the other. It started from their headmaster, which is Muhammadu Buhari, who is the president and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. So if him can disobey court order every now and then, what do you expect his children to do? It runs in the blood. Let me use that word. If the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? They are following the footsteps of their headmaster, and there is nothing any other person can do or say about it. And that is it for you all, my people. I've come to the end of this video. The Inspector General of Police has been sentenced to prison. 3 months in prison for contempt of court. With all of this being said, I'm going to leave you all to share your opinion with me on the comment section. And with that, I'll say thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.